Hi guys, this is Dr. Chiwi on Life Balance. Okay, today we're going to be looking at 2023. We'll have New Year resolutions and all of that. For me, every day is new, so I don't have to wait for 2023. But then it's fantastic that this is a new year, so let's get started and see what we have in stock for us for this 2023. Okay, but before we look at the resolutions, let's take a short break and we'll come back to you. Watch this clip.
So it's time for us to get to the next level. It's time for us to offer more to our people, to our community, to make sure that they get educated about life, about finance, about leadership, about how to build a business, about how to be a better human being. And that's our goal. For this reason, we have set up this educational program for each and every one of you guys, so that you can learn how to master your life. So our goal is not only to be the #1 company in our industry, network marketing, but also to be at some point the #1 educational platform ever. So let's do it.
Hi friends, once again you're welcome to Life Balance with Dr. Chinwe. And today we're going to be looking at 2023. Yeah, a lot of people have been waiting to hear, expecting exciting things to happen in 2023. But all of that needs planning, okay? You can't step into 2023 without planning your life, okay? And so what's the plan? What's your plan? What plan do you have? Are you just waiting to step in there? No, that's not correct. The best thing to do is to have a resolution. But no, for me, resolution is not until there is a new year before you have a resolution. I believe that every day is a brand new day, okay? Because if you're going to be waiting for a fresh year to have a resolution, you may actually be missing out a lot. I mean, why don't you correct those things you want to correct right now? Every day is a new beginning. So don't procrastinate. Don't wait until there's a new year for you to change things if you need to change things. Don't wait for a new year if you need to have a bigger dream. Get started now. Whatever you have ever wished to do, get it done right now. Well, coincidentally, this is a new year, and I think we should also embrace change. And so, instead of it's fine to have a resolution, and so we're going to be looking at the resolution that you have. For me, I've made so many resolutions. I've said to myself, I'm going to remove noise. Noise is one of the things you need to get out of your life. Noise is a distraction. Now, different types of distraction comes our way. Sometimes from our phone. Most of us spend so much time, on the internet, looking at the social media, WhatsApp messages and all of that, possibly watching films. Those things can be a very big distraction for you, okay? So what you need to do is limit those things if they're not adding value to whatever you're doing. I'm not saying don't watch them, but I'm saying if they're not giving you the value that you need to do your business as an entrepreneur, as a woman who needs to add value, get them out of your life. Get rid of noise, okay? Okay, so friends could also be noise, yeah? And what do you mean that friends can be noise? Friends can be noise because at that point in time, it's not every time that you need a friend around you. You could want to need some quiet time for yourself, especially this year. You need a lot of quiet time to think things through, to understand who you are, to move your life forward. Now, when friends come at that point in time, they're not necessary, okay? That becomes noise to your life. And of course, some conversations are also very noisy from friends. Yes, it's fun to gist with friends, but also remember that it's not every discussion that is important. 2023, we need to make something different. We need to have a different approach to life, okay? For instance, if your friend is the type that is chatting you all the time and consuming a lot of your time, gisting you some things that are not necessary, please cut down on such friends. I'm not saying turn them off, but you need to figure out a way to make conversations short. Let the conversation be the real thing that you need, useful conversation. I see some friends, they're on the phone, your data is going, you're wasting your energy, gisting about something that is not relevant, that's not going to add value to your life. Some of them are criticizing other people. If that is all they're going to discuss with you, please tell them that, yeah, I think I need to get on something, okay? So you can cut the discussion short. Always try and cut all discussions short this year. Don't spend your time discussing what is not relevant. Your friends are fine, you need them, they need you, but you need to be conscious of what kind of thing you discuss with them. I've tried to do that as well. Yeah, I'm gonna cut down on my discussion if it's not adding value. Seriously speaking, it doesn't have to be. Yes, it doesn't have to be. Okay, all right. That being said, don't forget time is money. So even if you're discussing, you can spend, some people spend 1 hour on a particular thing, something that can be made to last for like 10-15 minutes. You're discussing and discussing. No. Time is money. Every time you waste would never come back. Okay, and so that also takes me to telling us, let's look at some of the key things you need to do this year to have a better 2023. Some kind of things I've looked at and said, oh, this is important for women out there. Yeah, we're going to be looking at time management. Okay, now when I say time is money, so you need to manage your time well. First and foremost, you need to wake up early. Now by the time you wake up early, you have more time to do things. You're going to accomplish a lot more things than when you wake up so late, sluggishly, you're still on bed until 10. Some people wake up 9. I mean, wake up early so that you can accomplish more. Okay, that's on timing. Another thing you have to consider this year is having woken up early, don't forget, be positive. I say wake up with positive mentality. Okay, pep up yourself. Tell yourself, I'm powerful, I'm wonderful, I'm fearfully made by God, I'm made in the likeness and image of God. You have got to conquer your day today. Say nice things to yourself. I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm bold, I'm courageous. Okay, give yourself some nice thoughts for the day, and of course you will start your day strong. While you have woken up early, say your prayers. Don't forget, I always emphasize on that. Okay, the God factor is what guides us through. Now, having said that, also you have to look at the time, then set goal. Goal setting is very important in 2023. That will give you a clear direction of where you're going to. You need to set goals. Okay, and when you set those goals, you must also try to abide, with the goals you've set. Now, a goal not written down is as good as a wish. So you need to write it down. It's only when you put it down on paper that it becomes a goal. Otherwise, anything that you might even forget some of the things you've written down. And I will also advise every person, one thing you should learn in 2023 is to always have a pen and a notepad anywhere in your handbag. Women, we carry a lot of big bags about, or even the guys out there, always have a pen and a paper, a small notepad, because some things fly into your mind. If you don't write them, you tend to forget them, because those things that come into your mind, those thought process, are what helps you to live a life that you want to live. It gives you inspiration. It tells you you're able to think ahead, because your reasoning is getting higher and higher. So you need to put them down, otherwise you may forget them. If you don't do that, you find out that you're going to be losing so much information that is inspired by God in you. Okay, so please always put down those things on pen and paper. Goal setting, and when you set this goal, ensure that you have a strategy of how you want to achieve them, how you want to accomplish those goals. You should have a strategy. Don't just set goals and leave them there. There must be a plan, well documented plan. So your pen and your paper should be your friend in 2023. Don't just wish them in your brain. No, you must have a set down goals written down, your plan, your strategy, and all of that. And where it's not working, you make amend, you write it down, you change it again. Of course, it's not like this. It's not cast on stone that it must be this way. So you can always edit some things that you feel is not working out, and all of those things. And of course, that will help your goal setting. Okay. Another key thing in 2023 I'd like us to look at is reflect on your past year. That will help you. Okay, you look at what you have done in the past. Is it working? If it's working, then inculcate it in your 2023. If it's not working, drop it. But you must have a reflection. For you to know where you're going to, you need to understand where you're coming from. Okay, this is where you are today. Today is a gift. Okay, yeah, yesterday is a history, is your past, but you need to understand whatever you did in the past is what summed up to your today. So that's also why it's important for you to understand what are the steps that you took last year that didn't work or that worked. If it worked, then you add it to what you're going to be doing this year, so that you would advance on that. Okay, so it's very important that you must understand where you were, where you are right now, and where you're going to. Know the way, okay, and go the way. That's also very important. Then one thing again that is very important is decision making, taking action, being decisive. Don't waste so much time on taking decision. Procrastination is also a very a no-no this year. Okay, procrastination is a no-no. Anything you want to get it done now. So if you have the ability and the capability to do it, get it done now. There's no need of pushing it to tomorrow or next hour. Get it done right now. You never can tell what happens in the next minute. Okay, you have to be in charge. You have to be deliberate about how to go about your 2023. Don't let people push you around. You are in charge of your life in 2023. Say to yourself that you're going to make it happen for yourself. Don't depend on any person. Do not procrastinate. Get it done right now. Do it right now. Okay, if you can. If you have all the resources, please do it right now. That's one thing I advise all the women out there to do. You reflect on your plan and don't, because I said decision is very key. Sweet, fast decision making is very important, because where you are today is as a result of the decision you have taken over the years. Okay, it's called compounding effects. All the things you have been doing in the past, all the decisions you've been taking in the past, that's what makes you who you are today. And so it's better for you to now start taking right decision, or better still, take better decision, take wonderful decision, but you must take a decision. Decision is very key. Don't allow any person to decide your life for you. Okay, so those decisions you're going to take today, it's what's going to help you in your tomorrow. That's what we'll decide will help you, to show you, give you exactly where you're going to be tomorrow. If you take a wrong decision today, of course it will affect your tomorrow. So decision making very key. Be decisive. All right. Okay, another thing I want us to do is make sleep a priority. Don't joke with your sleep. You need to always relax yourself after a hard day work. Please sleep well, so that your brain can be refreshed. When you sleep well, you balance your life. You need those sleep to help rejuvenate you for the next day work. Sleep well, wake up early, don't compromise your sleep. Yes, I know you're like you want to be a workaholic. Oh, that's nobody saying don't be a workaholic, but your sleep is very important. Don't play with your sleep. You need all the health to be able to do the next thing tomorrow. Okay, don't compromise your health. Another thing I want to also talk about is communication is very key. In 2023, you need to know how to communicate effectively. Communication, very, very important. Don't say yes when you mean no, or don't assume that people know what you have in mind. No, you need to make it very clear to them. And of course, communication is a two-way thing. You also be expecting feedback. When you tell somebody something, ensure that the person understands it very well. Okay, break it down, make it simple. Don't use that cumbersome. Don't make it complicated. Make it simple. Make life very simple. Communicate effectively, so the next person will understand you and will not assume what is not. Okay, and of course, try and also find out if the person understands you. Okay, so you must have feedback. Don't just go a one-way talk, and the person you're talking to is not listening and you're still talking, or the person doesn't understand you, you're still talking. No, you must be effective in your communication. Okay, and then finally, always listen to your body, guys. Ladies, listen to your body. When your body is giving you signal, it says take a break, ensure that you take that break. Okay, don't keep walking until you drop dead. No, this is a new year. We're going to enjoy life. We're going to live a life of balance, not stressful life. Okay, so enjoy yourself, balance your life, and listen to your body. Okay, the body speaks to you and you know it. You also actually know that you're tired. Don't keep pushing when you know that you're exhausted. And that's all for life balance today. I hope that this will help us in our 2023. Yeah, I'm gonna live a life of balance. How about you? How are you balancing your life? See you at the top. I love you, ladies. Be blessed.